What's going on, Lake Pro Tackle fam? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I apologize for the lack of video yesterday, but wanted to make up for it here. We got a ton of products, so make sure you're staying in this video. We've got a bunch of cool stuff we're going over. So kicking it off, Gomexus has been amazing to us. They have a ton of really great products. Of course, their handles and accessories. Got a big stock in for the handles. Now, these right here are the most popular handles that we've gotten in by far. These are the flat knobs, and these are going away. I'm sad to hear it, but these are finally going away. The 110 was already sold out, so we went to the 120 size. This is going to be ideal for your 300, 400 size reels, Calcuttas, Tranxes, Tatula 300s. This is going to be the one you want to go with. These are going out of stock, so these last 25 that we have in 7x4 and 8x5 are going to be the last ones you can get from Gomexus and from us, but make sure you check these out. Another handle that we have in the 120 size is going to be this one here. These have been around a while, we just didn't bring them in recently up until now. These are going to be more of your power knob, where it's got a little bit more of a ball at the end and it skinnies down pretty good. 120 mil size, we've got the 7x4 and 8x5 in stock. This is going to be black on black. And right along with this almost exact same handle, just in 100 size, we've got that same black on black, black handle, black knobs, as well as a new really cool color. This is going to be kind of that iridescent, I don't even know how to say it. It's like almost purple and pinkish. Looks really, really good on more of your silver reels, something like an Antares, something a little more along the lines of like a Bantam or something like that. It'll fit in very, very well. So really cool stuff coming out from Gomexus, as well as, like I mentioned, some of their accessories. This one is new. This is the Gomexus nippers here. I've got some 20-pound braid. This is Seaguar Smackdown. What's cool about these nippers is it comes with a retractable keychain that you can clip onto your belt loop, your belt, anything. If you've got waders or something, you can clip them right there. These nippers are ultra sharp, ultra durable. These are going to be straight aluminum, milled out, and I mean cuts braid like butter. I've got bad depth perception and I can like barely make out where I'm going here, but I mean just limp 20-pound braid, no problem at all with these nippers. And it's actually more of a 3-in-1 tool. You've actually got a little spot here on the lock where you can clean out the eye of your hooks. If you've got any just leftover braid or leftover fluorocarbon in there, you can clean them out. And it also has a little snell tool where if you're snelling your hook, you stick your hook in here, you wrap your line around and you're good to go. So really 3-in-1, clippers, snell accessory, as well as a line clear. Really cool stuff, and it comes with the retractable cable, which is actually braided, so it's not going to be easily cut by anything, which is really, really neat. And you're going to get about, say about 3 foot of extension there. So that's all you really ever need. So really, really cool stuff from Gomexus. Can't wait for these to get in the system. They're not quite in yet. Maybe by the time this video goes up, they will be, and I'll have links down below, so make sure to check those out. Moving right along here, this is the Bubba Smartfish scale. We've got 2 different series in the scales here from Bubba, the Pro Series and the regular. The Pro Series has the color screen, really, really color coordinated, especially if you have the coal indicator set. This one here is a restock. We were running extremely low. When it comes to weighing my fish on the water, whether it's rough conditions, windy, rainy, I put my trust in the Bubba scale here. I've had them all. I've talked about it before. I've had the Brecknells, I've had the Berkeleys, I've had literally like every other one, the AccuCoals, Catch Commander. This one by far has been extremely, extremely accurate when it comes to weighing the fish on the boat, going up to the scales, and it being almost exactly the same. It also locks in extremely quick, so you can store up to 8 weights in the Bubba scales, as well as the rally mode, which keeps track of all your fish throughout the day. So really, really cool stuff from Bubba. Of course, you can check these out, and I'll have links definitely down for the smart fish scales here. Moving into some limited products, this is going to be a small drop from Megabass. I do want to remind you, we do have the Matcha Head Respect Series color in right now. We've got them in almost every single model that they came out with. We've got the Mega Dog, Giant Dog, Speed Slide. We've got Pop X, Pop Max, Baby Pop X, 110, +1, Junior, Junior +1. We've also got whole wide range of more matcha heads. So make sure if you are in the area here or you go online, make sure to check these out. If you're a Respect Series color hunter, we've got some SK, YMC, TLO. We've got a bunch of them in stock. On the website, instead of going to individual listings, we have their own page for them. So you can type in matcha head or type in Respect, and it's gonna pop them all up. So it's really, really cool, really easy to find those. So keep up. If you are into hunting Respect Series colors, you can easily go to our website. We'll do drops on them usually, and you can find them there. Really cool thing here, this is going to be GLX Rainbow, a really cool and unique rainbow trout pattern from Megabass. This one here, we've got very limited supply in, very just overall super beautiful GLX paint scheme on it. So if you're into collecting, this is definitely one to hop on as well. Last but not least here, this is the hottest selling white powder in the fishing industry, not cocaine. This is the Bite Powder USA Taku's Secret Sauce. This is from Nori's. We are currently sold out at the moment. We went through 40 units in just a couple days. And what's really cool is one of our customers that fishes around here, fishes in the Gainesville Bass Club, he picked some of this up before he headed down to Sam Rayburn for the Toyota event. He ended up 4th in 2 separate occasions. The first 2 days, he outfished his pro with the same lures, just his had bite powder and theirs did not. So I think with those 2 separate instances and, you know, being in the back of the boat, not getting first crack at fish, outfishing them definitely speaks highly of not only his fishing ability, but also of the bite powder. So we will let you know when this gets back in stock. We ordered 40 the first time. We're ordering 80 this time. So whenever they get in, I definitely want to make sure that y'all know. So we're going to be doing a drop on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to set some aside for 2 separate drops. Make sure y'all can get on each of those. But bite powder is going to be out of stock for the time being. So I just want to let y'all know that. And I apologize. We should have foreseen that we'd go through 40 units in about 3 days. So that is on our part. So I'm also doing some testing. We got a restock of Spear Point. These are going to be my go-to typically for when it comes to flipping, when it comes to drop shots. You know, the GP Finesse has caught me so many big fish. These are back in stock, as well as I've been doing some testing with the bite powder in the Max Scent from Berkeley. This stuff soaks in that powder and really holds it super well because that Max Scent is a little bit porous, really holds that scent in there very, very well. So I'm going to be doing some testing with these on my home lake, and I have very, very high hopes for it. Very last thing here, y'all. I apologize about the longer video. This is a rod, so I went out with my Shimano rep not too long ago. He had this rod in his boat. As you know, the GLX series from G Loomis is a little bit newer. I absolutely love the blank technology as well as the wide range of models they have in the GLX, rivaling the NRX. So the GLX to me is going to be almost just as sensitive. I think the only difference between this and the NRX series is you're getting a little bit more weight in the GLX, but this rod right here, when I picked it up in his boat, I was like, oh my God, we gotta have these. I love jerkbait fishing, I love cranking, and this is going to be the 822, and this is specifically the JBR. So this is technically a jerkbait rod made for jerkbaits, 822. It's going to have a good soft tip as well as a more medium plus going into the midsection, and then it actually stiffens up a good amount in the last 2 guides. And I love the double footed in the first couple here. And again, y'all, this thing is ultra sensitive. When it comes to something like a Z crank or jerkbaits, of course, this is going to be great for your faster jerkbaits. When it comes to something like the new Mavericks, or when it comes to the Provokes, Strike Kings, this is going to be great for that. It is also going to be great for how I like to fish personally. A Vision 110, a 110 plus one. This is going to be able to get it down real fast. I can make small twitches, barely moving that bait, but this rod is going to load extremely well when I get those fish at a greater distance. So I want to let y'all know 822s are going to be in stock here. We do have a couple of them. It does have a little bit shorter handle when it comes to the jerkbait stuff, which is really, really neat as well. So they definitely catered it to the jerkbait fishermen, and I think it is an amazing rod. So make sure you check all this cool stuff out at lakeprotackle.com. Keep up with the social media, Instagram and Facebook, for all the drops we got going on, and we'll see you next time in the next video here at Lake Pro Tackle. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.